Joined by Bob Richards this morning. Of course, last weekend it was the Tim Burton movie coming out, but you had a very favorable review coming up in just a moment here. 5-star review.
Oh, you're already
give it all
taking
away
my thunder
yeah,
here. But it's all about the Avengers. The Avengers just keeps raking in the big bucks and breaking records as well. It became the first movie ever to take in over $100 million in its second week. Its closest competitor, Avatar, managed just $75 million in its second week. The Avengers also managed to pull in $1 billion worldwide, faster than any other movie ever. Way back in second place, Johnny Depp pulled in just $28.8 million with Dark Shadows. Think Like a Man was third. There is nothing distressing about damsels in distress now at the flicks. I loved every second of it. After all, it deals with depression, suicide, good hygiene, and starts a dance craze. What's not to love about that? It has a delightful cast, beginning with Greta Gerwig, who delivers the quirky, sunny, well-written, fun dialogue perfectly. This thoroughly delightful film just makes you feel so freaking good. It's one of the best times I've ever had in a movie. Actually, there is one thing distressing about it. It ended. I didn't want it to. 5 stars out of 5. I had high hopes for Dark Shadows. Usually the Tim Burton-Johnny Depp collaborations are terrific. Usually, but not this time. It's campy and silly in a bad way. It's odd, also in a bad way. But its biggest sin is it's downright boring. There are huge plot holes, but done in such a way you're bored into apathy. The plot is a meandering, wandering mess in search of a reason for being. Johnny Depp seems to be on autopilot here, turning in a vaguely familiar performance that seems to be pieces of past characters. It all adds up to a movie where my eyelids felt challenged to stay open. It seems Dark Shadows is just a shadow of what it should have been. 2 stars out of 5. We Have a Pope now at the flicks has a promising premise. What if a man elected to serve as Pope got cold feet? The mildly pleasant and not terribly funny script tries to make light of Roman Catholic cardinals gathered together to elect a Pope, even including them in a volleyball tournament where they compete in their full robes. Okay, that is somewhat amusing, but the film has one of the worst endings I've ever seen in a movie. It makes this vanilla movie turn into a rotten egg, or worse. I think it should be called We Have a Poop. 1.5 stars out of 5. For my reviews, a look at this week's DVD and Blu-ray releases and more, head over to my website, bobrichardsmoviereviews.com, or link to it at KIVI-TV.com.
Well, highest of the highs, lowest of the lows for the reviews, and the Avengers just dominating right now.
Amazing.
How much did they spend on that movie, though?
I think it was about $200 million.
Okay, so they're doing okay.
They're doing okay.
All right, thanks, Bob. We'll see you on Friday. Spencer, now.